Kenny Pickett impresses in the preseason debut. Welcome, everyone. It's your boy CJR Sports, and today we'll be talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers rookie quarterback Kenny Pickett and how impressive he truly was in his first preseason game. Let's get right into this video. So, Kenny Pickett made like a statement game for the competition on Saturday night after his 13 completions for 95 yards and 2 touchdowns and no turnovers, including the game-winning touchdown with 4 seconds remaining as the Steelers won 32-25. He was 13 for 15. He only had 2 incompletions. I mean, what a great stat line for Kenny Pickett. And most people thought he would be the quarterback 3, like including myself. That would be Mitchell Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, and Kenny Pickett going into the season. But now with game time reps, game time speed, you're seeing that Kenny Pickett can do it. I mean, maybe instead of Teddy Two Gloves, it should be Kenny Two Gloves. Kenny Pickett looked incredible last night. Pickett said to The Athletic, "It was very special. The whole night was special. I've been here for so long, but I've never been able to go to a Steelers game. And the first one I have as an NFL player, to finish that way in that stadium with a lot of family and friends, there was awesome." I think Kenny Pickett is loving being a Steeler. I think he's loving the kind of the chip on his shoulder, because at Pitt, he was the guy. He was the guy. So having to go into, now playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they signed Mitchell Trubisky. The entire Steelers brass have been talking up Mason Rudolph and kind of kept Kenny Pickett to the side. Kenny Pickett, knowing he would be the franchise quarterback, or hopes to be, but now really putting everything in perspective that maybe Kenny Pickett should legit be considered to be the week 1 starter instead of maybe Mitchell and or Mason Rudolph. It's a 3-man competition between those 3. But, needless to say, they all played pretty well. It wasn't like Kenny Pickett skyrocketed above. The reason why this is getting thrown out of proportion, it was his first NFL game, and he looked fantastic, including Steelers coach Mike Tomlin said after the game that he was pleased with all 3 quarterbacks. But he was particularly pleased with Pickett the most, who looked every bit of a first-round pick that he was. Everyone thought that he could go, 6 to Carolina because he had the rapport with, Matt Rule. He ends up falling to 20. It was either 20 or 22 or something like that. The Pittsburgh Steelers draft him, and they are ecstatic bringing a kid from Pitt into Pittsburgh. Blue-collar, hard-worker people, and that's exactly what they got with Kenny Pickett. He looked great. The entire Steelers offense looked pretty good under all 3 quarterbacks. The Pittsburgh Steelers could be a legit team that is a sleeper team that is always middle of the pack, always going to be a good team, always a winning record. But this year they could really make a push, and especially having the quarterbacks that they have now. And I understand it's the first game, and not all the starters are starting, and, game fatigue kind of is a real thing, and you may start off hot, and then there is a way that defenses find out about you, and they kind of start playing to your strengths. But still, from what we saw yesterday between all 3 of the quarterbacks, they look great, and it's great to see that some of these quarterbacks, that there's a high price tag on them, especially Mitchell Trubisky and Kenny Pickett, that are really paying out for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and hopefully that the Pittsburgh Steelers can have the success that they hope to have. I mean, they have the defense made for success. They have offensive weapons. They just extended Deontay Johnson. I mean, they upgraded their offensive line a little bit. I mean, this is a team that can go. They just need a quarterback at the helm, and Kenny Pickett could be the guy for them. But guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to this channel. And it's your boy, CJR Sports, and I'm out. Peace, guys.